Warning, the following broadcast may cause spontaneous clarity, emotional instability, and an uncontrollable urge to slap the next fake culture builder you see online. Viewer discretion is advised, especially if your name is Matthew. Tonight, we examine the tragic tale of a man who stole weed from farmers, stole content from creators, and stole the word culture like it was a damn promo code. He called himself What's the Dirt, but spoiler alert, the dirt was always on him. If you've ever given someone a second chance after they said, "I'm just trying to elevate the community," this video might hurt your feelings. This ain't about hate. This is about accountability. The kind of accountability that makes scammers deactivate. So sit tight, grab your popcorn, and keep your Venmo locked. Because once we start digging, you'll wish this dude had just stayed in his small hick town and shut the fuck up. Before Matthew was a self-proclaimed savior of hip-hop, before the fake, deep think pieces and the sad apology monologues, there was weed, lots of it, and apparently not a single receipt in sight. See, Matthew built his cannabis hustle on fronted packs. The farmers gave him product, trusting his word that payment would come later. A gentleman's agreement. Except Matthew's definition of later is apparently somewhere between never and when hell freezes over. He didn't just fail to pay, he turned that stolen product into a brand called Cottontail Exotics. Because nothing says trustworthy businessman like naming your company after something you'd run over with a lawnmower. And instead of settling his debts with hardworking farmers, what did our boy invest in? T-shirts, hats, and hacky sacks.
I'm that white guy.
Yes, you heard me. Hacky sacks. This man was literally juggling people's livelihoods like a college dropout on shrooms. I'm sure the farmers loved hearing that. While their kids were eating peanut butter and jelly for the third week straight, you were busy screen printing a rabbit logo on gym shorts. One farmer flat out said he stole $17,000 worth of product from his best friend. Another pegged the total losses across the community at over $36,000. That's not a side hustle. That's a damn class action lawsuit waiting to happen. And Matthew, he called it hitting a lick. But around here,
White guy.
we call that stealing with no shame. And you guys know exactly how I feel about shame and what we're gonna do with it. From day one, this wasn't about building a community. This was about building an excuse. And those fronted packs, they weren't investments. They were down payments on a personality crash-out ticket he was already planning to cash in on later. This was never the green rush. This was pure robbery.
These niggas ain't bigger than me. These niggas ain't Nas, ain't jigger than me. These niggas. It's time to dethrone your clones. I don't like niggas, I don't like bitch.
If you thought the fronted packs were bad, buckle up. Because this next part isn't just business malpractice. It's clout chasing with a body count. Meet Matthew's girlfriend at the time, the unofficial brand ambassador for free weed. Her business model? Slide into growers' DMs, pose with flour while wearing a thong, and tag the plug. It was like OnlyFans meets the Farmer's Almanac. Now, I made a post in our private group requesting if anyone had any information on Matthew's girlfriend regarding this particular case, and well, the disciples of the syndicate didn't disappoint. They returned to me with countless receipts, and for a guy that's from a small town, it wasn't hard to dig up dirt on. What's the dirt? How ironic. But before we continue, because I'm not posting these particular receipts publicly, as they do dox the person in question. So we'll say allegedly, Matthew's girlfriend was offering to sell the box in exchange for the product. Matthew's girlfriend giving up that cottontail for the exotics. Damn, now that's a chef's kiss of a bar. She was out here turning bud into booty pics and getting paid in product. And just when you thought that hustle couldn't get more shameless, she smoked the prizes from her own cannabis giveaway before mailing them out to the winner. Let me repeat that. This woman held a giveaway and gave it away to herself. Sorry, winner. Unfortunately, the grand prize has been rolled into a backwoods and posted to her Instagram story. And Matthew, oh, he loved it. Because for him, it wasn't about delivering, it was about performing. When people questioned where their product went, he didn't explain. He didn't refund. He sent unhinged voice notes, insulting anyone who dared question him.
This energy, I got enemies. Like, a lot of them apparently. It's just one big circle jerk as far as I'm concerned. But I wasn't even gonna fucking speak on this shit, man. Like, I was gonna leave this alone and let the internet meme kids do their thing. Like,
and this wasn't just bad customer service. This was a full-time personality flaw. Anyone with constructive criticism got turned into an enemy overnight. In the weed game, a bad grower gets bad reviews. In Matthew's world, a bad review gets doxed. By the end of this chapter in his career, he hadn't just burned through pounds of product. He'd burned through every bridge he could find. Farmers wouldn't deal with him. Community members were making memes about him. The dude went from cottontail to cocktail of fraudulent masculinity in record time. And the funniest part, this was just phase one. The cannabis hustle wasn't a mistake. It was the test run, the warm-up scam. And when that collapsed, he didn't disappear. He just found a whole new industry to rob. And this time, it was hip-hop. Matthew, this is the part where I talk directly to you. You can play the victim online. You can delete posts. You can hide behind excuses about cutthroat business and elevating the culture. But you and I both know this ain't the full story. You're not the only one who did their research thoroughly. Every apology you've given, we've got the uncut versions. Every deleted post, archived. Every person you've burned in silence, they've already talked to me. You've got a choice, Matthew. Either you make it right with the people you robbed, or we open the next file. And trust me, this time, you won't just lose farmers and subscribers. Because the dirt we've got next isn't just about weed. It isn't just about hip-hop. It's about the one thing you've been trying to keep buried. The thing that'll make this video look like a warm-up. Your move.